These two screenshots were taken seconds apart. Now, I normally don't screenshot my comments, but with an intellect as predictably pathetic as these guys, I knew exactly what they were going to do. They blocked me, they banned me, they hate free speech. More on that later. Here's some stupidity for you.
A policeman started issuing statements to the press, and everybody gathered around him. By that time, Neil had arrived.
This is Neil Erickson, convicted anti-Semite, racist prick.
Now, Neil asked the policeman directly, was this Islam related? The policeman refused to acknowledge that it was. Neil also asked, did the man claim he was Islamic, or did he say anything about being the Messiah of Islam? Again, the policeman refused to acknowledge that the man said anything at all. So basically today, while we're all at work, some Muslim character wielding a meat cleaver, claiming to be the Messiah of Islam, takes some restaurant to siege for a couple of hours, gets arrested, shuts down Latrobe Street for a couple of hours, and nobody hears a word about it.
You know, I thought this might have been a bit of a stretch. You know, surely there's got to be some news anywhere, but I did have a look online, and despite my best efforts, I definitely couldn't find any news about this anywhere. You know, it took forever to do this search, and I just didn't find anything anywhere. I had a look on the news broadcast tonight, and there just nothing. I mean, the lead story was definitely not this. There was no news about this anywhere. Now, while we're looking at these last few articles that I definitely was not able to find, let's get into the free speech thing. This is something that the nationalist pricks always hide behind when they're being told they should not be allowed to spew forth their hate speech. And it's a good argument.
It is. The same right that I'm using right now to make this video, posted up online where anyone, anywhere in the world can watch it, is what they're using to post their stupidity online. Everybody has the right to say what they want, when they want, however many times they want, and as loudly as they want. Allowing people to hang themselves with their own dishonesty is tied directly to my ability to speak truth to stupid. So it's all well and good for them to claim that they're all about free speech. All they're doing is exercising their right to free speech. They're big supporters of free speech. But when their behaviour is that of someone who deletes comments they disagree with and blocks people who made those comments from being able to comment again, that is not someone who supports free speech. It's the act of a fascist who is so infirm in their own ideals that they cannot bear to stand any criticism at all. It's weak and it's pathetic. And it shows them for the cowards they are.
And here we are. You'll see people replying to comments that I made that no longer exist. Now, this isn't just about my blockage and deleting of my comments, which, you know, actually made sense and were decent arguments against people. It wasn't because I used foul language, as you would have just seen, because that comment still lives there. It's just evidence of cowardice. See ya.